Sister Wives star Meri Brown is showing a new version of herself following the latest preview for the second half of season 19. Kody has been questioned by some of his ex-wives regarding the division of the Coyote Pass property. Janelle is already taking legal steps to fight Kody for the property, and it seems Meri is getting inspired by her actions. Keep reading to see why. Sister Wives, Kody Brown and the Coyote Pass division. The division of the Coyote Pass property has been the center of discussion over the recent seasons. During a January 19th episode, Janelle told Christine she hired a lawyer to protect her share of Coyote Pass. The Sister Wives star was upset by how Kody was not dividing the land equally. Janelle then revealed that the property was finally paid off, but her ex-husband doesn't seem serious about selling it. She explained, "So we own, in total, about 14 acres out at Coyote Pass. The way it's titled, if we were to sell it right now, Meri would get compensated for like an acre and a half of the whole 14. Janelle emphasized that Meri would be at a great disadvantage, and it seems she's finally taking action in the second part of the season. Meri finally stopped trusting Kody and Robyn. TLC recently released a preview clip from the second half of Sister Wives season 19. The trailer shows Janelle telling the cameras that there's no way she'd move on as long as the property remains a source of contention. A scene was later shown featuring Meri telling Janelle that she's mad. In a separate clip, Meri revealed, "I'm gonna have to get some lawyers involved." Her voiceover was later played, saying that there are a few things she will fight for. Meri then shaded Robyn, saying, "There's so many people that are like, she was a liar, she was manipulating." The preview also showed Kody telling in his confessional that he's not trying to rip Meri off. Robyn later appeared and said she's always had Meri's back, even when others are plotting against her. Meri then fired back, saying that she and Robyn had a bond, but she's now questioning it after she ghosted her. Sister Wives, how's Meri Brown today? Meri is now embracing her new life after leaving Kody. She currently lives in Utah and has been spending more time with her friends. Recently, the Sister Wives star opened up about the struggles of growing up in a plural family, adding that they always had to be quiet about everything. The former first wife of Kody is currently not in a relationship after calling it quits with Amos Andrews, whom she dated for several months last year. Meri fell in love with traveling and is often at her favorite vacation place, Cancun, Mexico. The second half of season 19 will air on April 20, 2025. If you're looking for more Sister Wives news, come back to TV Shows Ace for all your updates. For years, Sister Wives fans have been glued to the drama of the Brown family, especially as they witness the unraveling of Meri Brown's relationship with her husband, Kody Brown, and his other wives, most notably Robyn Brown. Over the course of the show, the complicated dynamic between Kody, Meri, and the other wives has become a central storyline, filled with heartbreak, betrayal, and emotional turmoil. But as of recent seasons, Meri's behavior has signaled a dramatic shift. She seems to have finally reached a breaking point with her trust in Kody and Robyn. Is there a deeper legal battle brewing? Could an attorney be the next person to be involved in the saga? To understand the magnitude of the situation, let's take a step back and explore how Meri's journey has evolved over the years, why her trust in Kody and Robyn has been shattered, and what the next possible chapter in the story could be. The origins of trust and betrayal. Meri Brown has always been a central figure in the Brown family's polygamous setup. As Kody's first wife, she holds a unique position within the family structure. The relationship between Meri and Kody was once described as strong and passionate, but over time, it began to change. The arrival of Robyn, Kody's fourth wife, marked a significant shift in the dynamics of their marriage. Robyn's entrance into the family was contentious as many of the other wives, including Meri, struggled with accepting her. However, Meri did her best to adjust to the situation. She attempted to maintain her role within the family while also trying to navigate the complexities of plural marriage. Her efforts to maintain peace and harmony often appeared to be in contrast with the reality that Kody and Robyn's relationship was blossoming in ways that left Meri feeling sidelined, and increasingly that Meri's trust in Kody began to erode. At the heart of her growing disillusionment was Kody's apparent preferential treatment toward Robyn. It was clear that Kody's emotional attachment to Robyn was far stronger than his connection to Meri. As Kody's attention shifted toward Robyn, Meri felt rejected and unimportant. The most painful betrayal, however, was when Kody and Robyn decided to legally adopt Robyn's children, something that Meri never got the chance to experience with her own children. Meri struggles with Kody. Meri's journey has not been easy. Throughout the series, we have seen her struggle to assert her independence while still trying to fulfill her role as Kody's wife. She often found herself at the mercy of Kody's whims, which often meant not being fully included in decisions that affected the family as a whole. She seemed to be in a constant state of emotional push and pull, trying to maintain a connection with Kody, but being constantly reminded that she was not his primary focus. While Kody's relationship with Robyn was clearly becoming the central point of his life, Meri was left to fend for herself emotionally. This left her feeling neglected and frustrated, but she remained patient, often justifying Kody's behavior as part of the plural marriage lifestyle. However, it became clear that this wasn't a situation that could be resolved through mere patience and understanding. The pivotal moment in their relationship came when Meri revealed that Kody had emotionally distanced himself from her for years. Her feelings of betrayal deepened when Kody admitted he was no longer in love with her. This public acknowledgement was the final straw for Meri, and her trust in him seemed to unravel almost overnight. Kody's emotional neglect reached its peak when Meri attempted to rekindle their bond by taking a vacation together, only to be met with indifference and rejection. The relationship between Meri and Robyn. Meri's relationship with Robyn, once tenuous, began to develop over time, but it was always strained. Robyn, who was more emotionally connected to Kody than Meri was, seemed to view Meri as a threat to her own relationship with Kody. In contrast, Meri saw Robyn as an intruder, someone who had come in and taken Kody's attention away from her. While Robyn, for the most part, tried to be supportive, the growing favoritism Kody showed her only deepened Meri's resentment. Despite attempts to engage with Robyn in a cordial manner, Meri's trust in her never fully formed. Over time, it became evident that Robyn and Kody were a united front, and that Meri was an outsider in their marriage. The tension between the three of them grew palpable as Robyn took on more and more of Kody's time and attention, leaving Meri feeling like she had no place in their world. Meri's emotional needs were no longer being met, and her relationship with both Kody and Robyn became increasingly distant. The final straw, Meri's decision to stop trusting Kody and Robyn. It wasn't just the emotional neglect that led Meri to finally stop trusting Kody and Robyn, it was also the final betrayal. In recent seasons of Sister Wives, Meri's relationship with Kody and Robyn seemed to deteriorate rapidly. One major turning point came when Meri found out that Kody had been more focused on his relationship with Robyn than on her well-being. She had given so much of herself to the family, only to be ignored and dismissed. But perhaps the most damaging blow came when Meri began to realize that Kody was manipulating her emotions. Kody's repeated promises to prioritize their relationship never came to fruition, leaving Meri disillusioned and emotionally drained. The trust that she once had in him was completely shattered, and it seemed that Robyn, too, had played a role in reinforcing Kody's treatment of her. For Meri, the realization that both Kody and Robyn were incapable of offering her the love and respect she deserved was painful but liberating. She had spent years trying to hold onto a relationship that was no longer healthy for her. And as her trust in both of them completely eroded, Meri made the decision to stop trusting them entirely. The aftermath: Meri's independence. Once Meri stopped trusting Kody and Robyn, a new chapter in her life began. No longer bound by the illusion of familial unity, Meri seemed to take her first steps towards self-discovery and independence. She started focusing more on her personal growth, her business ventures, and her own happiness. Meri's journey toward independence wasn't without challenges. She still had ties to Kody through their plural marriage, and the emotional weight of years of betrayal wasn't easy to shed. But the more she distanced herself from Kody and Robyn, the more she seemed to gain clarity. It was clear that the relationship she had once fought so hard to preserve was no longer serving her, and a sense of self-confidence was evident in her interactions with her fellow sister wives, as well as her solo endeavors. She seemed to be more assertive, less willing to be a passive participant in the family dynamics. There were moments of emotional healing, and she began to recognize her worth outside of her relationship with Kody and Robyn. Could an attorney be involved? Now that Meri has stopped trusting Kody and Robyn, the question remains: what comes next? Could an attorney be involved? While the possibility of legal action or divorce may not be far-fetched, it is also possible that Meri will continue to find ways to navigate her relationship with Kody and the family in a less traditional way. Given the complexities of plural marriage laws, legal proceedings could become a significant factor in the family's future. Meri has already indicated in various interviews and social media posts that she is ready to move on from the emotional baggage of her relationship with Kody and Robyn. It's possible that she will seek legal advice in the future, especially if she decides that separation or a formal dissolution of her marriage to Kody is the next step. There's also the possibility that Meri may choose to take a less combative route. She could choose to maintain a civil relationship with Kody and Robyn for the sake of their children, or for the sake of the family's public image. However, based on her recent behavior and her growing sense of independence, it seems that Meri is done with the emotional games. If her trust has been completely shattered, it's likely that she will explore her legal options, especially if she wants to take back control of her life. Conclusion: Meri Brown's journey on Sister Wives has been one of emotional highs and lows. From her initial position as Kody's first wife to her growing disillusionment with him and Robyn, Meri has been on a roller coaster of trust, betrayal, and self-discovery. As of now, it seems that Meri has finally reached her breaking point, no longer willing to trust Kody and Robyn after years of emotional neglect. Meri's decision to stop trusting them may signal the beginning of a new chapter in her life, one where she seeks legal counsel and possibly pursues a future outside of the toxic dynamics that have long characterized her relationship with Kody and Robyn. Whether or not an attorney is involved remains to be seen, but one thing is clear: Meri is no longer willing to stay in a situation that undermines her happiness and self-worth. As fans of Sister Wives continue to watch Meri's transformation unfold, it remains to be seen how her journey will conclude. Will she continue to fight for her place within the family, or will she choose a path of total independence? Only time will tell.